Okay, so yesterday I finally finished a challenge I was going for where I made Spamton Neo as hard as I possibly could within like reasonable confines of the game. Not like just skipping attacks for no reason to drag it out, or like attacking, and not like restricting my movement. Oh, I can only move horizontal. I can only move vertical. Like within the confines of the game, reasonable confines of the game, I made a no hit as hard as possible. It was enraged snowgrave Spamton Neo with an interferenceless initial enragement, meaning I didn't like make any attack easier while I was enraging initially. You do have to enrage pretty early because things already change at Heart 1, so you have to enrage in the first or second attack. It's almost impossible to enrage in the first attack without making the attack easier. You need absurdly rare RNG to do it. But because attack 2 doesn't seem to be different if you enrage on attack 1, then you can enrage in attack 2 at a time that would make it easier, such as right at the end if you destroy the second corridor heads group with regular shots fast enough. And then, so no charged shots was it as well. Obviously, you use charge shots to enrage, but it's interferenceless and whatever, and there's no charge shots after that. It was wood blade and no armor. It was the weakest I could possibly be. There was no acting, so I don't think fried peepas would have changed anything, but I couldn't use X slash. And I had to kill all blue heads on the rails attacks, and I had to not kill a single blue head on non-rails attacks. And on the face attacks, I had to always make sure I was attacking, or else it was going to be too easy, because you could just like leave him an easier attack pattern, So I had to always attack face parts, but it's hardest if you leave the eyes for last each time. So like the eyes actually get an extra attack. The nose and the mouth don't seem to get an extra attack if you leave them for last, but the eyes do. So I want to always leave the eyes for last. And also I didn't hug the left of the box at the call for help section. Also though, technically I could have made the face attacks harder by going for nose then mouth then eyes, but I went for mouth then nose then eyes. So I guess technically I could have changed that to make it harder, but whatever. That wasn't technically a rule. The only reason I had the rule was just eyes for last each time is just because that makes the attack actually change. So that's that I did yesterday. Now, I've pretty much only played Enraged Spamton Neo, so I don't... I've pretty much only played Enraged Snowgrave Neo, so I don't really know what non-Enraged Snowgrave Neo is like. I don't really know what regular Neo is like or regular Enraged Neo is like. I've never used charge shots, and I've never tried to kill the blue heads except on rails. So I actually don't properly have an idea of how easy this fight's normally supposed to be. So I want to go ahead and try that out here. I'm just going to be... I guess I'll do the cutting the wires route, like the Pacifist route, because that's probably what they expect you to do the first time. So I'll just do that real quick. Also, I hope my audio balance is good. I think it should be good enough. I've made myself as weak as possible. You see everyone has their, Chapter 1 HP amounts and whatever. So, I guess changing my weapon and stuff wouldn't have mattered then if I'm just going for this. It might be harder then if I'm the weakest to go for, things. I think I can already notice a difference in the speeds that everything is moving at. Yeah, this is slower. Oh wait, I have to do this. I never used those, but I think you're intended to use those at those parts. We're trying to do intended no-hit. That's a very fast charge shot timing, but I think it works for this fight. Ha! Interesting. And I don't know, people always end up charge shotting here, so I guess I'll charge shot here. Like, the thing I don't like about the charge shot, and even like the regular shots on non-rails attacks, is that okay, so there's normally an attack there, but you're just like, what if I make there no attack there? And it's like, why is everyone complaining the fight's so easy? You're negating the attack's existence by your own free will. So like, that's something that's always like pissed me off, and that's kind of why I did my challenge to begin with, to show people that if you're not stupid, the fights actually can get way harder without modding it. I mean, I guess there's charge shot all the time. Okay, I wasn't sure how I was going to dodge that, so I'm glad I got out of that real quick. Dude, that's weird. I don't think I've ever seen... Is that normal even in Enraged Snowgrave and I just got crazy RNG? I've never seen that like enraged eye attack, I guess you would call it. That last stand eye attack. I've never seen it attack downwards so much. Maybe that's just a thing in the normal fight, but maybe it's a thing normally. Already triple heart! Where's Rails 2? Did we even do a Rails 2? Why am I getting so confused at triple heart? Okay. Alright, wait, did we only do one Pacifist? This is crazy. Dude, are we already gonna have super? Yeah! I meant special attack, not super attack. I guess this is what they expect you to do here too, charge shots. So this is what Merg thought was so impressive, right? Dude, what? That attack lasted no time at all! Oh my gosh, that fight is crazy short and easy. That was that was my first attempt. Huh. Wait, fuck the presses. My wires, they're almost gone. Chris, you're gifting me my freedom. Chris, after everything I did to you, after all the unforgettable deals and free chromer I gave you, you're finally repaying my generosity? Chris, I understand now, the greatest deal of all. Friendship! Chris, my days as a long-nosed doll are over. Cut that wire and make me a real boy. Are you watching Heaven? It's time for Spamton's comeback special. Wait, did it actually say special? I thought he was supposed to say special. Did I misread that? And this time, I live for myself. No, myself and my friends. Here I go. Watch me fly. Mama. He's dead.